Going live.
Tamara, thank you. Welcome.
How come you're going that way?
Because I can't get your big head if I go that way.
Oh, see, don't even say my big head. How are you supposed to read people's comments if you're?
Oh, you're right.
See how you're doing it. Hello. Okay, so do I even know if I'm live?
Nah, you are live.
I am live.
Yeah. So just for my Instagram followers, we do. Someone says hello, but we also have the camera here. So we've got the computer going there as well as here, and I can't get it. Oh, I'm mucking it all up.
What? How come you can't get straight? Oh, because you won't fit your big head in.
That's your big head.
Your big head.
Balls down.
So.
Boom. So you're gonna get off your phone?
But I have to bring up the thing so that I can see the comments, because remember that I come up here and you have to go like sideways that way to read yours. Yeah. And so because you're doogie.
Yeah. Well, I don't have a big head. Everyone have to do it.
Well, it's not. I don't have a big head. You're funny. Hi, Abby Marie. How are you? See, I can see Abby Marie here. I can't see her there. So there you go. Hello. So glad you are here.
So weird. Nice. Jess.
Okay. So who?
Awesome to see you too.
Hi. Yeah. Hello to Tamara.
Did you meet Tamara?
I don't know. Did you meet Tamara?
Rowan.
Yeah.
Yeah. Did you meet Tamara? Maybe not.
I didn't meet her. Is that Toto's lady?
Yeah.
Oh, that's Toto's lady. Yeah. Oh, hello. Okay, so there's a bit of a delay here, so I'm seeing myself wave, which is quite weird. Oh, look, wait, can you have a look? Because it made me look. Now I have to suck my gut in so that I look skinny. It's not cool. Hello, Miss Jazz. Okay, so how are you all? Like, hello.
How are you?
I'm well, and you?
I'm good. I feel very old in this rocking chair.
Oh,
I'm not sure if you can see it on the gram, but you can definitely see it on live. So if I get on the nods, just leave me be.
This is like cursed, because as soon as you get in and start rocking,
it's so comfy.
Like it just puts you to sleep. So
uncomfortable.
I don't really know who is responsible for that, but somebody is. So
why don't you get Facebook up on the computer in a different window?
Oh, it's a bit tricky, isn't it? Oh,
trying to chuck a left field for you.
So, like on another one on this one.
No, yeah. So go.
Or should I go back to?
Go back and use the internet, like.
Oh, I'm using Safari.
She's using Safari.
I'm using Safari as well as Chrome. Is that Chrome or Zoom?
That's Chrome, yeah.
And like you'd swear that I'm still using like. Wait, can you just not be pushy to me, because I'm trying to find stuff.
Come on.
It's hard to find good help around this place, I can tell you right now.
Tell me about it.
Gosh, I swear. Come back in like 10 minutes when he stops being bossy to me and stuff, because, see, that's not going to work.
Why?
Because, actually,
turn us down.
We need to get rid of us. Ain't no one want to. Actually, I was just going to say, nobody wanted to listen to us, but they're actually here listening to us. So you do want to listen to us.
Yeah, TV.
And I'm so glad you're here.
Yeah.
It looks so relaxing. Okay, so what am I doing now?
So look,
what are you doing?
I'm trying to.
So if you just.
How do you?
Okay, so now what are you doing?
So that way we can still see the thing on this one, but also
Right. Okay.
Awesome.
See how you go?
Yep.
Okay. Oh, you can relax. Hi, how you going? Seriously, we should have told people to come back in 10 minutes while we get ourselves sorted.
Nah, sure.
So hopefully, can you hear us?
Yeah, on the Facebook, TV's got us, I'm pretty sure. Yep, she's all commented there. Excellent. So we're good to go on my end, as well as.
And then you can hear us here.
Yep. And we will comment. Boom.
Fantastic. Okay.
So what's been going on?
It's all fantastic.
What's been going on? How are you, first off and foremost?
I'm well.
Awesome.
Very well.
As am I.
Yes. We started with the whole, how are you? You're doing well because you're in the rocking chair. Yep. And everybody who's in a rocking chair is happy. But let's be real.
Miss Chloe?
Where's Chloe? Oh, hello, Chloe. How are you, beauty? Sure, you can hear us loud and clear. Love you lots. Thank you for letting us know. So what are you doing?
I'm getting pen.
Why? Don't make up with
So I need to
things.
get something to clap.
Yeah, you
Because
don't.
when I talk, I don't have something to do with my hands.
Oh.
I feel like an idiot. Anyways, why have we missed more than a few episodes?
Well, great question.
Sit down and gather around and let us
Gather
tell you
around.
a tale.
Let us tell you.
Yes, let us tell you
a tale or two. Pretty sure. I don't remember when the last one was.
Like a month and a bit ago, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah. It's you got another comment there from someone. It's really weird because it's side. You can't
What
go.
up, Coach? Yeah.
Is that Mitch?
No.
Oh. Okay. Hello, whoever this is. So
Oh, there we go.
that is just like so doogie. Like true God.
Yeah, well.
Why would you go sideways? Why can't you just have it straight? Why
did this here?
It's not my big head.
It's a big head.
It's so not my big head. Why wouldn't you have an iPad? Well, because it fit your big head in as well as mine.
I don't know you're talking about my big head.
You so have a big head. I don't even know why
anyways.
you don't. Hello to everybody who's joined. So, why don't you share about why we haven't been here?
Well, let's just get straight. My dad had a heart attack, which was pretty frightening because I was just about dead to the world, and then I heard the garage door open, thinking that someone's breaking in, and I was just not prepared for it. I was not prepared.
It's so not funny, but it's like we were not prepared for that. No one was prepared. Yeah.
So then, then I heard like commotion out in the kitchen, and then next minute, Dad's clutching his chest like this, and then you just said, "Going to the hospital," and I was close to being butt-ass naked. Went back in, put a jumper on, this one, and then we both just hooked it to the hospital. And then we've just been going through the ins and outs of the recovery process because he had to have what was it? This
triple bypass?
Triple bypass, there we go. And then, it was pretty frightening.
What was the most frightening part?
First, it was I legitimately thought someone was breaking in, and the first thing, like breaking into the garage, I'm like, okay, have a car in there, but my first thing was someone's going to steal my bike, my mountain bike, which costs a few grand. I don't know why they just wouldn't steal a car, but so I sat up, looked at the garage door for probably about 5 minutes, just like an idiot. I was sitting straight up. I was half asleep, could barely see out the window. It was like 1:30 in the morning, couldn't see anything. And then once all that subsided and then you told me that, we're going to the hospital, I was just like, shit. So then it was a factor of kind of not knowing how big it was, because I'm like, first thing when someone clutches their chest, you're like, damn, straight away, heart attack. So I'm like, all right, how big is it? And then once we got to the hospital, then it was, okay, we're gonna have to do the bypass. I'm like, all right, cool. Then it's gonna be the next day. So then I was like, snap. All right, cool. Then after that was probably the big one when it was 3%? What was the 3% chance that he could die?
I think it was 3. Or was it 8? 3? I think it was 3.
I think it was 3.
There's always a percentage.
Yeah, it was all like, so that was the big thing. But I tried to stay calm because even when I jammed my finger in the breech of a gun, which wasn't smart at all, and I had to go and get anesthesia and be put under, even then they said that there was like a 3% chance that I could die. So I was like, like I'll roll the dice on those odds every day of the week. But still, sometimes it could come up snake eyes. You just kind of never know. So that was really the big thing, because that was tripping balls too. You were tripping a little bit. So then I was like, okay, just be chill and check my emotions, because it's only 3%. So
Absolutely. Fee says, so glad he's on the mend. Give my brother a kiss and soft cuddle for me, please. Hey, you can cuddle him real hard now. That's it. You'd be like boom now in the guts, because like he's healing. So
yeah, no, he's
yep.
good now.
so next time you see him, sis, you'll be able to just be like yourself. Yeah, that's it. Because he needs to be slapped up for making us all worry.
Yeah. What was the most frightening part for you?
The most frightening part was probably
excuse me.
when he came down the hallway and said, "My chest is hurting, we need to go to the hospital." That was pretty scary. But then I knew he was kind of going to be okay, because we were on our way to the shed, and for some reason the shed kept going down, and I pressed it to go back up, and I don't know if somebody else was pressing it, because we were getting ready to get in the car, and I pressed the thing, and it was coming down, and he was growling, "No, there's shed," and it's like, oh, he's going to be fine. So there's probably the scariest part was, because I knew that once we were on our way there, I just needed to get there. That was probably, and people had said to us afterwards, again, hindsight is always interesting, people had said to us, why didn't you ring the ambulance? And it never occurred to me to ring the ambulance, because I just needed to move. He's coming down the hallway saying, I need to get to the hospital, my chest is hurting, I can't breathe. I needed to do something. Sitting and waiting to call an ambulance was not on my radar, because it was actually about, like, we needed to move. So coming to get the keys and getting out the door and moving to there seemed like the thing to do. And then when we were in the car, then I was like, oh, I'll call the ambulance and get them to meet me, because I thought,
that makes sense.
That makes sense.
Just makes sense to me.
Turns out an ambulance will not meet you while you're moving. You need to stop the vehicle. I was like, ain't nobody stopping this vehicle, because I'm about 5 minutes from the hospital. I was like, ain't nobody pulling over. Hell no. She's like, I'm sorry, I can't help you. You need to stop. I was like, I'm not stopping. So then I said, can you call the hospital and let them know that we're coming? And she's like, no, I'm sorry, I can't do that. It's like, well, you're not helpful right now. So that's it. That's it. So it's like, well, I got to go. So that was probably the big thing. And then it was really annoying when we went to the hospital, because COVID, damn you, COVID, is only one visitor allowed at a time. So it's like, right.
Yeah,
so
that was one thing that, like, I knew, because the old mate security guy was like, mate, look, just, you can only have one person in it, and there was nobody else in the waiting room or anything like that.
Yep.
So I was like trying to check myself, because I couldn't go for him, because he's just doing his job. And so I knew where he was coming from, but again, like, that's my dad. I want to be in there, even though I'm just a swinging bully there. I just want to be there, be around for emotional support. But so yeah, old mate was, and then he was trying to have a conversation with me.
I don't want to talk about your study.
Yeah. What do you do, mate? I'm studying. Oh, what are you studying? Alcohol and other drugs. Oh, I'm looking at getting that sector as well. Mate, my dad had a heart attack. Shut y'all. I don't want to talk to you.
That's right. Yeah. Talk about your career tomorrow, just not this day. I'm just telling you right now. That's so funny. And because I was thinking about that whole process of going. So if I growl at him and he kicks us both out, then
Dad's gonna have no.
Then Dad's gonna have no one. We're going to be arrested. Yes. We've got no one to bail us out, because seriously, who we're going to ring to say, can you come? Because she's in Dubbo. She's not helpful. Like, we've got no one here in Canberra that we could actually call to say, can you come bail us out?
We've got Chloe there.
Or
we'll just ring Chloe.
We'll just ring Chloe. Then to be like, either go and sit at the hospital with him or bail us out, one of the two, because we kind of went crazy. So it was that sort of part. the other complete side of that, which was challenging, is I have a pretty weak stomach. There were needles coming out the wazoo. There were and tubes, and there was like stuff happening all the time. And so I don't want to make it all about me. But seriously, I was just like, oh Lord, I don't know how to cope with, because he had tubes, as you saw the photos, it was everywhere. So I kind of had to. Hold on. Well, I have to tell you this story because it's actually really funny. Well, I thought it was funny. He didn't.
Yeah.
So,
Is this with the bed?
No.
Oh,
There was another one.
that's so bad. Funny. So bad.
Oh, so bad. Oh, bless you. They just, anyways,
Oh,
so he went in for surgery. It's so bad. I shouldn't have went in for surgery. And he came out, I don't know, like 1 o'clock or something like that. And so they wanted to give him a tablet. And so I was like, okay, I'll help. So I unscrewed the water bottle and it was full. And so rather than me, and I just, you know how sometimes you just don't think? So rather than tipping some of it out or drinking some of it, I gave it to him full and spit
everywhere.
all down the front of him. He just had the stitches. He was still all sore. It was
I'm so bad. You didn't tell me that story.
it was so bad. And he was looking at me like, what the hell is going on? I was just like, I didn't even think that it was going to, like, and I could see it. And I was like, it's going to spill. Oh, yeah, too late. It's got all down the front. That was
I did.
so bad. Oh, my God. And then, I'm surprised he didn't tell me to go home. Like, seriously.
I thought he would have.
They get him up, like he had the operation, and then so at like 4 a.m. the next morning they have him up, so you don't have very long time. And they had him sitting in the chair. This is his fault.
It's your fault.
And he said, "Could you lay the chair back?" He said, "Could you lay the chair back?" I'm like, "Oh, that's really not a good idea." He's like, "It'll be fine." So I went behind the chair, and I thought that I could just like move it back just a little bit.
It's just so painful. Yeah.
And so I unlocked it, and the chair fell back, and the ball That was so bad. And he's screaming, of course, because he's in pain.
Yeah, he's just had his
That's what
sternum
I know.
cracked open.
Just cracked open, and I rocked it back, and he was like, ah! That was, I was like, sorry. Oh, jeez. So needless to say, he didn't ask me to help with it.
Yeah, I don't think that either.
Oh, gosh. It was so, well, it's funny now. It wasn't funny at the time. Oh, bless him. And the nurse was like, oh, well, that woke you up a little bit, didn't it? Oh, just a little bit. Oh, that's funny. Oh, gosh, darn. This is why you always leave it to the professionals. Well, he said, can you look back? And I was like, I'm just not. And he's like, it'll be fine. All right, then. So, turns out it wasn't.
Rookie error. Rookie mistake by him.
That was so bad. Oh my God. I didn't laugh at it. He's sitting on the bed. This was like he'd been up the ward. So he'd been there for a couple of days. So he's walking around and stuff, so it's not that bad. He's sitting on the end of the bed. And the nurse says you'll need to lay down. And normally, like, they have the bed up, so you just kind of lay down. The nurse had the bed laid flat.
So he just.
So he's went bald.
Oh. It's poor guy. Like, it's not bad enough that he had a heart attack.
I know.
He got a. The next day, can't put the bed down. Spilling water all over him. This incompetent nurse.
Oh. Riri says, whenever you hear, can you help me in a hospital? You always answer no.
Yeah. Oh no.
Oh, well, it turns out I thought I was being helpful.
Turns out you wasn't. Turns out you was not at all.
Turns out I wasn't. Oh, gosh. That's funny. I'm laughing. I don't know what happened. Oh, but it's so funny. Just the big fella got hurt. He's fine.
Yeah.
Oh gosh, you got to laugh. You have to laugh because if you didn't, you'd cry. He nearly did, but that's a different story.
He was pretty close to crying. Old mate just had his sternum cracked open.
That's right. I think the water one was not too bad because it was only like a little bit cold and stuff. The bed, that was. Yeah, that was. Then the chair, like let's be real, the chair was pretty rough. Oh gosh. That was just not funny, but funny at the same time. Oh gosh, you gotta laugh. I'm sure you have. I'm sure you have stories about stuff like that are not funny, but they are funny after the fact. And he's so compliant. Bless his soul. Like he just goes along. This is why you always leave it to the professionals. Well,
someone who gets paid to do this.
I was being helpful.
Not. He definitely was not being helpful.
I think I was helpful in some ways.
I think in some ways, not in those ways.
Not that day, but he was there for nearly 14 days. So, at least 11 of those days I was helpful.
That's
like
pretty solid odds.
That's right. There you go. Like, there was a day or two where it's like, not so much. But I think that I was helpful. So yeah, so that was pretty scary. And then he had the lines put in because he's on dialysis. And so then added to that was that he was meant to be on the machine, hemo, for 6 weeks, and the lines got blocked. So he was only on hemo for 3 out of the 6, which meant that he had to then start doing normal dialysis again. So that was a bit scary as well. Hi, Karen. Faye reckons you're terrible. I know. That's funny. Well, like I'm sure Buddy had the same sort of funny things you laugh about. You poke him in the eye or in the sore thing, something like that. So then there was that. So, Riri said I had to go and get my eye x-rayed. They made me come with my mum because the solution they put in my eyes takes a while to wear off. Mum forgot, and when we walked out, she let go and didn't realise I missed that.
That's awesome.
In busy street.
That's so good. That's awesome.
That is so funny. That's so something. Until she got on the bus.
Awesome.
I love that. That is so good. How's he going now? Karen, he's on the mend now. He is coming along. For a diabetic, he heals really fast, which is weird because normally diabetics heal really slowly. Not him. Although I suppose he tries to heal really fast because being sick around here is pretty dangerous, especially if I'm trying to help. So he's like, you know what? I'm just going to get well because I'm just not leaving it to chance.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, he's doing all right. He's doing okay. Yeah. So, yep, we laugh now, but not so much at the time. I know, right? At the time, there was no laughing because, like they give you the death stare and, the screaming. Like when I did with the chair, there was a lot of screaming and stuff and pain. Well, that's why you have endo. That's why. Don't be a hero. Just like double up. They say to you, do you need something? Yes. That's why you press that button, like that morphine button. No point being a hero. Press the button like every 5 minutes, bro. That's it.
Whistle.
She's like, we want you to press that button as much as you can. You wouldn't need to tell me twice. I would just be like heaven. I'd sleep with it on there. You can take it off. Nope, don't worry about it. Thank you. I'm good. No, he don't want to be having pain medication. I don't understand that. No point in being a hero. His name not Billy. They're not a song named after him. He don't need to. I don't understand. So, so yeah, that's funny, but not. So that's probably why. That's why we haven't been on.
Yeah.
What else you been doing?
I was in Dubbo for the past 3 weeks.
Okay, how was that? How's Dubs? Dub Vegas?
It's good. It's exactly the same as it's always been. Changing a little bit here and there, but it was good to just get away and kind of relax a little bit.
Can it be like, how they say Dub Vegas? Can we be like Dubwood? Because like Hollywood? Dubbowood? No?
Everybody's not doing that.
Well, like we could make it a thing.
Definitely not. I'm not doing that.
Mate, that could be like, I'm trying to
let's just keep going. Let's proceed.
God's country. That's cool. So yes. So that's what's going on with that.
Yeah, that's pretty much was it. Yeah, there for 3 weeks. Could do this. Stay with my nan for the whole time. Her dog is on the way out. It's pretty sad.
Does she know that?
I don't think so.
You didn't want to tell her?
I kind of couldn't.
Really? So she's just going to go out there one day and the dog's going to be dead, and
I told her like she's on the way out. I said like she doesn't have much time left.
Really? How do you know? Riri, straight out of Dubwood. I know Dubwood. That's it. Like Hollywood, Dubwood. We can do it. We can make it a thing.
Nope.
Like Riri saying, "Yep, we can."
Nope.
Yep. See what? It's hard to
Nope.
Holly Dubbo? No. Okay.
No, absolutely not. Herbie just needs to stop. Just straight up stop, son.
Oh, okay, fine. Gosh. Really? Okay, so like you need to have a conversation with her.
Yeah, I'll talk to her. I'll be going back then in a little bit, so.
Yeah, you need to be like, Nan.
Yeah. Well, she told me like you can whenever I get a place I can take her. I'm like, yeah, I don't think she's gonna be around for much longer.
Well, you're not the dog whisperer? Like...
Nah, she looks bad. I know what.
Okay, I don't know dogs, so.
Nah, she looks pretty bad.
Maybe she needs to go to the vet.
Maybe I'll get Christy on, but.
Right, okay. Christy, is she on here?
No.
Okay, we'll need to tell her. Dog, vet.
I messaged her and said just keep an eye out.
Okay, does she know what you're looking for with a sick dog?
They got dogs.
Oh, do they?
We try to get dogs. Yeah.
Okay. Well, that's a bit sad.
Yeah.
It's very sad. So, how's it going on Insta over there?
It's not. I don't get look at as many things on.
Okay.
So I might give it a better switch to Facebook and see what Geo is. How long have we been doing it for?
How long?
Does
it tell us?
I'm not sure. We have a look on the day. We're going for 20 minutes. Half an hour, actually.
Where? Oh, okay, 29. Riri said if her nose is drying out, she's not got too long.
Yeah. So, doesn't have much.
How do you know? Did you touch her nose?
Yeah, I was loving up and all that.
Oh, bless her.
Yeah,
That makes me
I'm not one, like None Hunter was on.
Right.
Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna end it here on Facebook, and then I'm gonna go. Let's go download video. Saved. Saved twice.
And dogs are supposed to have wet noses.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, if you spin it around to the right way. Live video ended. Share to IGTV. See if he's like, rather than try to go this way to see it.
That's a camera roll.
So, that's sad for the puppy.
Yeah. That's pretty sad.
Yeah. Not soaking wet, but damp.
Yeah, nah, because I used to have 2 dogs.
Right.
What episode now?
21.
Episode
21. So, that makes me sad. I don't want to be sad. Makes me very, very sad. So how is everybody on here?
Yeah.
Like, what's going on in your world? What's happening? What's doing?
Give us a buzz on what's happening.
What's going on? See what's happening in your world. Who else we got on? Tell us what's happening.
Tell us what's the hashtag.
Is that even a thing?
Yeah.
Who else is on here? Say hello. Say hello. I can't do an accent.
Well,
Hello.
please don't. Cannot do it. Don't keep trying.
But I want to try a British one. Hello. Can you say hello? Is that British? No.
It's horrible.
Well, it could be Nelly, like, close. You could get her a new puppy.
Yeah, she's not. Yeah, that's a no. That one.
So you need to get her something because she will rotate your phone.
I can't look.
Will we fit there? Just let me move back a little bit and then we fit. Oh, hello. Hello. So that works.
Yeah, cool.
See,
So yes, I just switched from Instagram to Facebook here, which doesn't affect you at all.
So Riri's on her way to work right now. The baby is 6 months old and eating solids.
Oh, cute.
Or a Tamagotchi. Whatever works.
Nah, that'd die. Well, but if it dies, I suppose that it's not living.
Oh, you mean get her a Tamagotchi?
Yeah.
I thought she said the baby was eating the Tamagotchi. I was like, okay, well, whichever.
That's bad.
Okay, is it? What is a Tamagotchi?
Tamagotchi is like it's like a keychain thing. It was real big in the 90s.
Okay. Did you have a little Tamagotchi?
I think I don't remember having one.
Right.
I do remember that I looked after maybe for like a week someone's. Maybe I had like a second-hand one. And then I didn't end up feeding it and it died.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Is it alive? Free reckons, wow, you are way too black to be British. I know, right? See that? Oh my God, there was half an accent there. I know, right? No, see, I'm American. But Fee wants me to. Fee's saying, keep going, Karen. That's what
she's not.
Well, she could be.
She's not. So I probably need to.
Oh. Well, I just need to be gangster. Hashtag gangster. Hashtag homie. Right. Right. So even Riri said I'm Black British. That accent needs work. Well, okay, I'm trying. No, not even trying because it doesn't work. I don't even know how to get it out so that it sounds like it.
Stop doing it. It's
But-
not working.
But I have to learn, and you have
Not
to practice.
Don't feel the need to practice now.
Well, I could if they were just more like
No.
accepting.
Oh,
You
well,
know,
no.
like no judgment of me
No,
because
there's-
you just
there's
there's a
a lot
lot.
of
I know
judgment.
that's what I'm saying. Like if I had like a supportive network and
You
stuff.
don't. You don't.
Riri has missed the hashtag. Hashtag missed you. Hashtag love you. A virtual pet. Right,
Yeah,
okay.
it's a virtual pet, and then I ended up killing it. So they didn't
You
feed it.
killed a virtual pet.
Yeah, I just because I forgot it didn't ring or anything. It was literally like the size of a little keychain.
Is it supposed to ring?
I don't know. maybe.
Okay.
It's meant to do something, and then you meant to feed it like, and then when you'd walk, it was kind of like the first, almost like a step counter because you could walk it,
Right.
and then it like a hatch. So people used to just get it and just shake the shit out of it, and then it'd get like 14 kgs of it.
Oh, okay. And if you leave it, it will drown in its own poop.
Yeah.
Oh, true. And Fee say you make me weak. That's you. You make stop making Fee weak, will you? True. Not me. I don't make you weak.
Yeah, not sure at all.
Nah, it's not me. I'm strong. No, not tonight, eh? Ah, that's funny. So what else has been happening in people's worlds? What is your plans for? Is it Thursday?
It's Thursday, isn't it?
Today's Thursday.
Yeah.
I don't even know what day it is. What's your plans for the weekend? What's your plans for the week? Are you doing anything interesting? So, what's happening over there?
J Lee, what's happening? They ain't doing much.
Did Jeff Matter just say that I'm
Oh,
funny and I need to keep going? Did you just say that?
Yeah.
Oh, see, you're just making stuff up now because he thinks he knows I'm funny. Like he can hear talent when he can hear it.
Nope.
And see,
Whoa.
Okay, this is just scaring me. Again, scare me.
That's too much. Let's go.
It made noise when you need to feed it and take it for a walk and clean. That's just the weirdest thing. I don't even remember what it was.
No, it was. It was for kids.
Yes, you can, Jeremy. I'm just gonna ignore. I didn't even see that. I don't even know what that comment is about. It's not me, but I have a good time.
So yeah, that's pretty much been happening with us while we've been away for a quick minute.
Yep.
A little bit hairy there are some situations.
So they're like $2 at the reject shop now. Really, Fran?
Really?
We're so gonna have to go and get them because I don't
If
even know what it is.
If anyone has any Pokemon cards, holla at me.
What?
For real, Pokemon
What are you,
card?
12?
Boy, I'm telling you, they go for bucks.
Well, if they go for bucks, why would they give them to you? You just told them that they go for bucks, so they will keep them and go for the bucks themselves, as opposed to give them to you and be like,
Give it away to me.
Is that the little round things?
Nope, that's Tarzos.
Remember the Tarzos, and everybody was getting them and
Connected. Business.
right, okay.
That's pretty much us.
That's
us done.
That's pretty much. Life's been pretty boring.
Yeah. For those who don't, so I've only been halfway through on this one. Go over to the gram and check me out there. But in a nutshell, Dad had a heart attack, went through all that, and then we're kind of that's the reason why we've been MIA for a quick minute.
So Fee's been spending time with the two grannies on the weekend.
Yeah,
they're so cute. Oh, they're so tiny and cute. Yeah, but you just want to squeeze them real tight like that with the cheeks. Oh, I just love them. Yeah, bust them up real, but then don't hurt them because then they need to hug them. So that is so cute.
So yeah, that's
been
only a really short one. No real life-altering messages throughout this one.
Yeah, that's just to keep you up to date on what's been going. So that's where it's at. None of that whole philosophical go and hug your loved ones and all that sort of stuff because you kind of need your own wake up, I guess.
Yeah.
So Fran goes back to work tomorrow off maternity leave. Are you happy about that or not? Because if you're not, then we'll be sad with you. If you are happy, then we'll be like, hey! Yeah. So we can be flexible either way. So just give us a heads up which one.
Definitely does.
Because we can accordingly change our state. So just just give us a right. So, which will be good.
Did you
So,
take anything away from all that happening?
did I take anything away from all of that? She's happy and sad. Okay, well,
You can't have both of them.
that's it. So we'd be like, yay! Oh,
fine.
yay!
Right.
Oh, so that's
Yeah.
just not helpful.
Oh. No, they don't work like that.
That's right. Did I take anything away from it? I think that it made me think about my own immortality,
What's that?
which is always interesting because you generally don't reflect on that because you just kind of go, yep. And niece just had a new baby boy yesterday, so we have a real. They have a tiny human.
one.
Oh,
Cute.
that's so cute. Never getting a tiny human.
It's your dog.
Oh, it's not a tiny human. Can we rent one? Okay, that sounds wrong.
Righto, Hillary Clinton over here. Fucking trafficking kids. That's so bad. Oh my god.
Seriously, why you go straight to Hillary? I mean, like,
That's who you sound like. It's one step away that you'll be joining the Clinton Foundation soon. Trafficking kids from Haiti. Oh my god.
I mean to hug them and stuff. I'm not going to take the
super suspect.
what's the thing? Adrenochrome. I'm not going to take the adrenochrome off them. I'm just going to like hug them. Gosh.
Righto, Epstein. Just you're digging a hole. Stop. You're gonna have AFP kicking down the door.
Well, you're the one who's saying it. Like they could be. Look, true story. Like I'll tell you this true story, right? Like stay with me because it's an interesting story. So I was a part of a program, and you had activities and stuff you had to do. And the group who ran it, they used to talk about BOMB in a car. Right? They used to talk about that, and so they would have the conversations about. And it was only a pretend one because like the car, you lock it up, and then you weren't allowed to get close to it. So you had to figure out how you could do that, and work as a team and all that sort of rubbish and stuff. Anyway, so they used to pretend and that it was and stuff, and so they would have conversations about okay, so we're gonna thing the car, and where we're gonna put it and all that sort of stuff. True God, FBI come knocked on their door. They're like, what are you doing here?
Was it here?
No, Western Australia.
There is no FBI. So it'd be like.
Well, how do you know there's no FBI?
Because that's the States. So it'd be AFP.
Oh, okay, FBI, AFP. Pick a couple of letters and throw them together. Like,
Just switch on, Karen.
mate, same. See, just stop now.
Thank you.
Tell your son they're baby now. Nothing.
Absolutely not.
I got nothing. Trade.
You know how much money they cost?
Can I trade?
You know how much money they cost?
I don't know. I can't rent one.
No, you can't rent one. It's not fucking DVD. Can't get out of videos and.
How do you know? Isn't that what Hillary did? Hello. Anyway, so the AFP knocked on the door and was like, we know that you were going to do that and they're like, no, we're just pretending. They had to show them the stuff, and so now they can't actually say that anymore. So be careful what you say, because and they were talking on the phone doing that. Oh, Fran said I can borrow her baby. Yes. So that way I can love it and then give it back. Because I don't think I'm not getting a baby here anytime soon.
Not anytime soon.
So they are American, AFP Australian. There you go. Close. I was close. FBI, AFP. Like they're friends in the alphabet. You know, like they're cousins.
Let's wrap
They're
it up.
they're
Let's wrap
like
this conversation up. Put a full stop in that now.
see, you've missed this, haven't you? Like this is what you've missed clearly, because where would you be on a Thursday night if you weren't listening to us talk about AFP and FBI being friends and
Good
cousins?
night.
We've added a highlight. You got three babies already.
Absolutely You're no.
3 tiny humans. You're so lucky.
Yep. But yeah. Anyways, that's pretty much I think where we're gonna end it.
Yeah, so everything's just cruising along.
Yeah. It's kind of we're doing it tonight on Thursday, which is a little bit weird for us.
Yeah.
Since that it's not the normal Tuesdays that we do.
Yep.
But I was away for Tuesdays, so we'll look to get back into it and get back on the bandwagon of getting a popping, because Thursdays is when people start to go out, start to get on.
Well, in the pay week as well.
I don't know. Starting to get on the piss, and
That's it. Like pay week, you just need to be like,
what does old mate from Melbourne say? Get on the beers.
who now?
No, it was someone like chopped and put. Don't worry, you don't get it, but it's on your Facebook.
So, just before we go, controversial topic. Did you hear about the NRL? I heard very briefly 2 sentences in the kitchen. No anthem, and then next minute, Uncle Stoner got on the phone, and then next minute, boom.
Yeah.
Turns out.
Yeah, it's been all over the gram, and I want to just see how.
Because what happened? Who came up with that idea? Like, I don't even have
I
the
don't know
context,
who came up with.
the backstory. I got nothing.
Yeah, I don't know who came up with the backstory of it not being sung, and then that turns out it was being. Now it is. I don't know. What about me? What's that?
Yeah, no, like I don't even know. Like
I don't know. I guess we'll see what the G. Because when is it?
I don't know.
No, I don't even know when it's happening.
Which game?
It's the
Origin?
Yeah, it's Origin. I don't know.
Isn't it 2 weeks?
I honestly couldn't tell you.
I don't know. We don't know. I don't care. It doesn't matter.
It's Origin.
That's it. Queensland's going to win anyways because New South Wales sucks. So,
Tim.
you know, let's be real, because New South Wales occasionally win, and
Queensland. I think.
Yeah, but how many before? Like they 20 years in a row.
I'm pretty sure.
Right.
If we look back, I'm pretty sure New South Wales is up.
Like 20 years they didn't.
No, I'm pretty sure that they're like, if we're looking at like, I think New South Wales holds it more of the.
Yes, but there was something about the last time New South Wales won was see how like I'm in the middle of like a flow and then you just cut me off.
Don't do that. I feel necessary to do that again.
I have a good time.
As long as you have a good time.
That's the main thing. Like, I appreciate you being here. I love that you're here. We can have a good time together. We can be laughing, because you know that there's always going to be laughing here.
Always.
Like, even if somebody gets hurt, they'll be laughing after the fact, of course, not at the time. Really? You're going to eat lollies on the live stream?
Okay.
Oh my God, you're so feral. Like, really? We're trying to be professional, and you're just
are you kidding? You were trying to be professional. That did not just come out of your mouth. You bite your tongue.
We are so professional. You were the one who's talking about renting kids and Hillary and
I'm
Jeffrey.
the one who said that.
You were the one who went there. I didn't say Hillary. You said it.
What about Cassie? You're the one talking about renting kids.
Yeah.
The the fuck about is that?
I was talking about reading children as in being nice. And
That's even more creepy. You're like a stalker without a bush right now.
Right, but that's
Again, you're digging a hole here. Stop.
oh, that's so funny. Oh, gosh, I love you guys. You are amazing. Thank you for spending. Thanks for making me laugh. Love you.
Thank
love
you
you.
for spending 50.
Oh, 50 minutes of your life you can never get back. But hopefully you had a laugh or two. I'm sure we will.
Yeah, we'll get back to the Tuesdays.
Really? Aren't you away next week?
Nah, from Friday.
Oh, okay.
I can do that if I want to. See how we go.
Yeah, we'll
Tuesday's
start
gonna
up.
be it for now.
Well, really?
Yeah.
Okay, well,
'Cause I'll be here Tuesday. I'm going away Friday.
well, we could maybe do like another one tomorrow.
Just slow down, okay?
Mate.
Pump the brakes a little bit.
See, like I get excited, and then why you just gotta like pull it back for? Why?
You're smothering me.
Why?
You're smothering me. Give me some room to breathe here. Well, my Facebook, I'm
Oh,
on my bounce here.
gosh, you guys are awesome. I
Right,
love
thank
you.
There you go.
Okay, how do I end it? Oh, here, look. There you go. End.